Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the computer. It's Rouge the Bat. Just right off the bat.
Here she is. There she is. Now you said
you all
wanted Rouge the Bat to squirt some bat milk on your tongue?
Something like that.
Weird.
I'll give you all a moment to pause the video and do what you will.
How far are we? Oh, we're at stage 8. It's been a while.
It's been probably like a month. And, you know, for like the whole month, there's been something bugging me in the back of my mind, and I went and looked it up yesterday. We were talking about Harry Potter last time, and I don't know, in like one of my rants, I was saying Harry didn't even kill his main nemesis, Neville Longbottom did. And I was like, did he? I remember him doing it, but did he? So I went to look it up, and Neville destroyed Voldemort's last Horcrux, or whatever it was called. And I think Harry dealt the killing blow to Voldemort? But I don't know, because I really remember the last time reading it, I was like, oh man, Neville was the one that did the thing in the first place. But
Harry's the chosen one.
I don't know.
It's only him who could destroy Voldemort.
I guess that's
for some reason.
I guess that's
because
true.
he had like part of his soul inside of him somehow.
I hate when
Naruto logic.
I hate when I really just can't remember specific details, but I remember feeling something so strongly. Like, I can't remember the exact details about the final fight in Harry Potter, but I remember last time reading it, I was thinking Neville killed him, but I don't know. I'm just bringing it up because, I don't know, I'm sure somebody can call me out for it in the last video, and I just wanted to save face by saying...
Internet commenters.
Yeah, I just wanted to save face by saying, hey, I was probably wrong. Oh well.
I'll continue making outlandish remarks about Harry Potter and how he almost controlled the nine-tailed fox that one time.
Yeah, it's just Harry Potter. It's not like something that should be taken seriously, like Sonic Adventure 2.
It's true. Sonic Adventure 2 is awesome. Like, man, this is a level that seems like it's like really bad, but last time I played this game, I got through it really quick.
Yeah, I was just about to say, so when I was a kid, this was probably my most hated level, because that time limit stressed the hell out of me. But the more you play it, the more you get used to it. It's really not too bad, because it is one of the smaller levels. In fact, if you stand in a corner and just look out, you can pretty much see the end of the other side of the level.
Yeah, it's like a shape, this level, so it's not really too bad.
Yeah, the thing you just gotta do is, like right here, these safes are all locked, and up above where I was in the beginning of this level, are 3 different sections where you can unlock all the safes, and that's just kind of what you need to do for this. What I didn't realize, though, and I was kind of stupid about, you can only activate one of these at a time. So I went around and hit all 3 switches to, oh, I saw an emerald. I hit all 3 switches to, so I wouldn't have to come up here again if I needed to, and that was a waste of time. So I had to come back up here and switch the one I actually needed to do.
It is funny when you see one of these like emeralds just like lying like out in the open. They kind of remind me of like the gems from like Crash Bandicoot.
When you were a kid, did you get the gems?
What, in Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, like in any of them. Were the gems something you went for?
Yeah, I tried to get them, but my sister was actually way better at the game than I was, so like she ended up like 100%ing like Crash Bandicoot 2, and I kind of just like sat there as like a spectator being like, but I'm the older brother, I'm supposed to be the video game boy, I'm the one who wins.
Yeah, but I never really went for gems either. I had the guides, so I knew about reading them, but I guess we just never got far enough into any of the games to get a point to actually getting them. I remember in Crash 3, the one Arabian level, you can actually just see the yellow gem hanging out in the background. And I always thought that was so cool, because it's like, how do I get back there? How do I do it?
Yeah.
And it wasn't until all the way into my adult life when I got my own copy of Crash 3. Because all the Crash games were...
It's your game, too.
Yeah, that's true. All the Crash games I played as a kid were...
the Insane Trilogy, though. But
because of the vehicles.
Regular PlayStation 1 version is way easier than the Insane Trilogy version.
Yeah, this boss is fun with Rouge, because it's just like I don't have to wait for anything at all. I think this is the one you were thinking of when Shadow fought him.
Yeah, I think so too. It's one of those. It's very weird, 'cause, you know, as much as I've like played this game, I never remember like the bosses. Because you usually just replay levels, and then when you go back and you're like, oh yeah, bosses, what the heck?
And I know when you and me hang out, we just replay the levels, but when I go back to Sonic Adventure 2, I do go through the story again. I don't always watch the story, but one of my favorite things about this game that a lot of Sonic games just don't really do is it really just puts you from level to level to level to level, like, automatically. And I really miss that, because it's like, it sounds lazy on my part, because it's like, for Sonic Unleashed, when I was replaying a bunch of levels in that after I beat the game, you know, I can go around the world and select which level to do, but the whole time I was wishing, God, I really just wish there was, like, a menued stage select for it, or at the very least, some way I can just go from, like, level 1 to level 2 to level 3 without having to select everything each and every time. Sonic Generations has that cool thing where you just keep going left or right, and, you know, the whole set design is cool, but I also kind of wish there was a way I can just go to a menu and just say, start from here, and just play all the levels in order. I don't know, I feel like a lot of Sonic games just now kind of involve more, like, selecting a specific level to replay rather than having some kind of mode where I can just play through the game again. But, you know,
they do like the board situation with Mario. Although Sonic Forces, I think, had a nice level select for the most part. You know, you just like went through the levels.
Because I can't remember now when I was replaying it if I had to go across the world and select levels, or if there was like a level select menu kind of thing.
I think it was, you know, it was like a level select menu that like the globe would like spin around, but like you just would go down the list and then like click what level you wanted to do.
I really gotta revisit Sonic Forces to
I think it's a very underrated game that people unfairly hate just because it's the cool thing to do, but maybe we should do a Let's Play of Sonic Forces one of these days.
I really, really would like to, because I think the world needs to know why it's your favorite thing in the world.
I don't know, like, the music is cool, like, I really like it for some reason. I like making my own character. It's a fun, breezy game for a working man like me. You know, it doesn't take long to beat, it's fun, it's not frustrating, you know, I really like it.
And I think that is something that doesn't get really touched upon a lot in the YouTube gaming community. Just catering to different types of people and why certain people might like certain games. You know, because you do work a lot, so Sonic Forces is a game where you can have a good time for a couple of days sitting down and playing through it. You don't really have to... Jesus Christ, the fucking light speed dash.
Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, and, you know, not that I'm in the same position, but I also get in a lot of moods where I really don't want to spend a whole lot of time on any particular game. Maybe one day I'm just kind of in the mood to do something short and sweet. And Sonic Forces kind of fits that need for me. But, I'm not. Unlike you, I'm not gonna. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, and then I was gonna say something, but I felt like it was gonna come off extremely rude.
Oh man.
I can see
You're
why.
like you, who's an asshole and has no taste in video games, like me and my refined gaming palates.
I can see why people don't like Sonic Forces, and I don't necessarily disagree with all of their reasons, but I do agree with you that the hate it gets is extremely exaggerated.
Yeah.
You know, when I see people compare it to Sonic 06 and Sonic Boom, I kind of just roll my eyes and I'm like, really? Really?
Yeah.
Sonic Forces, you know, surprisingly enough, in a series that's not known for polish, is a surprisingly polished game. You know, I won't exactly say it feels finished, but what's there does feel like it's presentable. Unlike Sonic 06, which I still feel kind of, I can't believe we went through the entirety of the best Shadow stage, and oh, this is where I died to Sonic.
Yeah, I love it. It's a good level.
Yeah, I can't believe we went through the entirety of the best Shadow level, and I didn't talk about it once. We were talking about Sonic Forces. The integrity of this LP is ruined.
Oh man.
Good night, everybody.
Just put up King of the Hill meme real quick, and
I mean, that's what we all want, isn't it?
What's up?
I said, I cannot believe I died twice to Sonic.
Oh man. You're dying a lot.
It was my controller, man. The thing on the joystick was slipping off. I couldn't get a good grip on the thumbstick.
Man. Shadow the Hedgehog. I kind of feel like these fights like have evolved in better ways, like in the later Sonic games. Like definitely like the fights you know, that borrow more from, you know, the final fight where you're chasing Sonic seem to flow a lot better than, you know, when you're just like fighting in a small arena with like ultra fast characters like Sonic and Shadow.
Yeah, I feel like Sonic's best boss battles, or at the very least my favorite boss battles in Sonic, have always been involving speed somehow. Like, like in the original Genesis games, you know, the boss of Mushroom Hill Zone, where you're just chasing Robotnik. You know, it's I won't say the boss fight is like spectacular or anything. It's fun, but my favorite part about it is you're actually chasing after Robotnik. And it's cool when you chase after him at the end of Sonic and Knuckles as well, when you destroy both his boss robots and then he's just flying, trying to get away from you in his Eggmobile. And you know, I used to like the Sonic and Shadow fight in Sonic Adventure 2. I think it's a little jankier nowadays, but I do like the concept of it, and I think what they did in Sonic Generations with it was they just kind of like modernized it and perfected it.
Yeah.
I like how in Sonic Unleashed some of those boss fights involve chasing after Eggman and just trying to homing attack him when you get closer. Although I could have done without some of those quick time events. Yes, some more of the modern games do have those chasing after Robotnik ones, and you know, I'll admit sometimes they can feel a little samey, but I still think they're more fun than just the run-of-the-mill boss that you fight regularly in Sonic games, because I don't know, Sonic is a speedy guy when you kind of confine him to a boxed arena, and it's just
man, there he is.
Yeah.
There's the Doctor.
There's
you missed
Jim.
all this plot with Maria, man.
There's Jim Carrey.
He's so confident. Shadow's just like,
I'll
show you how to blow up the Earth now,
his
Doctor.
His chest is just so puffed out. It's like, I'm the man in this team.
Eggman like announces to the world. Oh yeah, the ugly people. Little girl's like,
oh boy.
Yeah. Man.
See, Sonic Adventure is where Sonic got ruined, because Sonic wasn't supposed to live in a world full of people. Robotnik was supposed to be the last living human. But now there's all these people here, and it's like, geez, man. Bring back Princess Sally. And the freedom fighters.
I just love how, like, Eggman's threat is just like, you don't think I will blow up the Earth? Watch this.
Where do you fall on that argument for Sonic? Where should Sonic live in a world full of people, or is that what ruined him?
I feel like, why can't there just be like both? You know, like there's like people and like animal people, like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, because I mean,
you could do cool stuff with the story, you know, you can make like Sonic have more of a, you know, relevant message of acceptance if you had like the animal people and the human people like fighting,
yeah,
you know, type of thing. Definitely lends itself for that type of thing, in that type of world. But yeah, the only time I have like a problem with like Sonic's world is kind of like with like Sonic X, where like he goes into like the dimension of like humans instead. So like kind of like, oh, that's like weird.
Yeah, I've yet to see Sonic X, but I hear Chris Thorndike is quite the kid to hate.
Yeah, like the thing is, like he goes into like a world with like all humans, and I guess like it's implied that like Eggman is from the human world. Even though, like, Sonic has already been, like, fighting Eggman for years at the beginning of, like, Sonic X. It's odd, you know, but, yeah, like, just have, like, the humans and the animals in the same world. Why not? The world's big enough. Man, Eggman is so weird looking. Just
is
like,
he even a
orangutan DNA in me.
Even a human? Or some kind of egg-human hybrid?
It's a superior life form.
That's true. He'll give Shadow a run for his money.
Man,
I love how Rouge just whips this out and just starts talking when the other two have barely gone out of earshot.
Yeah, her relationship with like the I guess military or Secret Service is weird too, because she's like also like just in it for the jewels, but then she like clearly works for the government as a spy. So
but she gets
like,
paid. She gets paid in jewels.
Or,
she gets paid in jewels. So
yeah.
Rouge the Bat was hit on the head very hard as a small bat child, and someone told her the currency of the world is jewels and not money. So her paycheck consists of jewelry, or at least that's how my headcanon went. I don't know. Rouge is also driving a car that looks like a penis. There's some things I think we should just accept and move on with. Because I don't know. I know the joke has been done to death, but like, God, man, just look at this fucking thing. Even the front of the car from the back angle just looks like the head of the penis.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, man. I'd love some honest developer notes about Rouge the Bat, because sometimes I just wonder. Someone had a fetish, and Sega said okay.
Sega's a pretty okay company. Like, just do it. Doesn't matter.
I'm a little disappointed that in Sonic Team Racing that you didn't unlock this car, or this wasn't Rouge's car. Can you get this car in the other Sonic racing games?
I don't even remember. I don't know if Rouge is even playable in you know, Team Sonic Racing Transformed. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she is, but I don't know. I can't remember. I know it's like the usual like Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Eggman, and I think Shadow. I don't know if Rouge is in that mix. It's been a long time since I've played it.
Is the best character Vector the Crocodile in it?
I don't think he's playable because those games have like other Sega characters that are playable, so you can be like, like from Jet Set Radio or like Knights or like Shinobi and stuff like that, or Golden Axe guy.
So then Team Sonic Racing is better then because Vector the Crocodile's in it.
Man,
you know how much I love Vector the Crocodile.
It's pretty dope.
Who's this broad?
It'd be really funny if like there was like a Vector the Crocodile team up with like King K. Rool, and like it's like King K. Rool, like Vector the Crocodile is like King K. Rool's like nephew or something, and he just like ruins like all King K. Rool's plans, and Vector's just like, why are you messing around with these monkeys all the time, Uncle Rool?
Donkey Kong, now I'm gonna steal all your bananas. Here I come, you. Hey, Uncle K. Rool, what are you up to today?
You got any chili dogs?
Are you fighting monkeys over bananas again?
Yeah. Oh man, mini cart game unlocked.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. Vector should have his own spin-off, but no. The world's not ready for a Vector spin-off. Alright then, we'll see you guys in the next episode where hopefully we can talk about the game this time.
Maybe.
Bye.